It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in to this later in the week edition of LTN. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And, people, as Katie always tells you, you can get in touch with me, and people contact me. And I received an email from somebody talking about Optinos. If you recall, I did a show very recently on Optinos, and this is a product made by Earth's Creation. And during the course of that show, I talked about that product and shared with you, um, and the features of the product. They also voiced a commercial for the product as well. Apparently, the person had heard the commercial and went and found the show, went back, and you can, because Katie tells you all the time how to do that, and watch that show, and went and I guess got a hold of the product. So that's good. We that is a excellent product. And I in that commercial, I talk about you know people being tired and not having enough energy to exercise and be physically active. Well, that's true, and especially since we've been hunkered down during this coronavirus crisis and COVID-19 pandemic, uh, people have just been sitting around, and you lose your enthusiasm and your motivation psychologically, but physiologically your energy levels are just off. You're not eating right, you're not moving. But Optinos from Earth's Creation, as I said in the commercial, is going to help recharge your body with the energy it needs to get yourself moving and be physically active. And it's going to do that simply in three ways, as I explained. One, it increases nitric oxide. Okay, product has nitric oxide in it, which means more oxygen and nutrients that are going to get to your cells, arteries, and organs. Why is that? Because nitric oxide is a vasodilator. It opens up the arteries. The second thing that Optinos is going to do is going to help create ATP. I won't get into the details on how it does that, but at the end of the day, you end up getting more ATP. ATP is the master energy or energy currency of the body. And without that, nothing happens. And the third thing is that it reduces lactic acid buildup. One of the things that happens when people get physically active, they get muscle soreness, and the lactic acid is what causes that. So this uh, Optinos product does all three of those things. And so you should give it a try. This person did. I didn't have permission to use the name, so I won't. But happy hope that I'm happy that worked out for him. In the meanwhile, um, we're here today, and we always invite you to get in touch with the show, and I'll give you an update, a empirically verified update on the coronavirus pandemic. Katie's going to tell you how you can make contact with the show.
Yes, you can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you head over to letstalknutrition.com, you'll find all of our past shows. They are sorted by date and title. We also screen the show on Facebook and YouTube, so we make it easy for you to listen back, watch the show however you want to replay the show. Maybe you missed an episode, you want to listen back, and you can also do that wherever you listen to your podcast. There's multiple ways to listen back to the show and to get a hold of it.
Yes, there is. And all kinds of unfortunately, records are being set with the coronavirus. It's just a shame. I wish it were otherwise. I live in a place where I don't think things are going to change much unless we change, and not going to be able to get out. That's just the way it is. I live in Florida, and we're in a lot of trouble here. So is Texas and other parts of the country. And here in Florida, I don't know the ICUs. I forget what percentage of the hospitals. It's in the 40% range. The ICUs, they don't have any more room. And the number of cases is going up, you know, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know where we're headed here. I thought Florida, and it was predicted a long time ago that Florida could become an epicenter for the virus. That was a long time ago. I mentioned it months and months and months and months ago. And it seems like that long. It wasn't all that long ago, quite frankly. But unfortunately, that has come to pass. And it's a shame because I, for example, like you, I'm at home. This show is being broadcasted out of my home, um, and connected to the station, of course, but it doesn't look like, and I was looking forward, um, going back to the station, going back, in there and working and being with my crew. And because this is far more difficult to do from here, that's for sure. But I enjoy being at the station and seeing my friends and my colleagues every day, just like you do. Um, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And so that's the reality is what it is. And you have wherever you are in the United States, you might want to give me a call. Let me know how you're doing, how are things going in your neck of the woods, um, and get a sense of it. There's so much reporting on it every day. I'm sure that most of you are pretty well up to date as to what's going on. But with the coronavirus caseloads and hospitalizations soaring, many of these states that have been hit hard are getting a lot of pressure now, are facing the pressure to reimpose stay at home orders. Hmm. Some researchers at Harvard Global Health Institute are saying that shutdowns should be mandatory in Florida, Georgia, Arizona, Louisiana, and South Carolina, where the outbreaks are unfolding. And for the record, people are not dying because they tested themselves to death. Hospital emergency rooms, hospital ICU units are filling up not because we're doing more testing. Infections rates are going up because more people are getting sick and more people are dying. We do not have a nationally coordinated testing and tracing program. We don't. That's a fact. At least 15 other states, or another 15 states, are weighing and considering the possibility of imposing stay at home orders. This is July. We've been into this now March, April, May, June, 5 months. And here we are. It is what it is. We come back, we'll talk some more. We're going to talk about how you can do at least one thing to keep yourself fit and prepared for this virus.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, Live Fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We are coast to coast and we are global. We are global because we are wired into satellite, satellited into, taking a noun, making it a verb. Um, we are around the world. We stream this show, and we're all over that internet. Uh, in fact, we're connected to Good Talk Radio internet. It's an internet radio station. Go to www.goodtalkradio.com. Our friends there at Good Talk, big promoters of Let's Talk Nutrition. You can get to them also by just talking to Alexa and go to Alexa and say, Alexa, go to tune in and play Good Talk Radio. And she'll do it. I better be careful and turn her on here. And I'll be listening. I'll be listening to myself.
Right.
Good Talk Radio. They
Oh,
play it later in the day.
speaking of
So,
connection, though, can you gotta check your chat.
do what?
Gotta check your chat. Chat. We have.
Check my chat. Yeah, because I'm off that page and I move around. I got three computers open, but um, it it's complicated. Got things going on here, and can't see what we got. They're talking about they can't see me properly. There, how's that? That
I
work?
could only see your eyes at first. This is much better. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, just peeking over a wall. Yeah, over the transom. So 877-897, pardon me, 8255. Yeah, radio is everywhere. It's out there in the ether. It's on the ground, called terrestrial radio. We're in over 65 radio stations across the country, and I thank every single one of them for bringing us into their neck of the woods. I am grateful. This show is about education. It's about trying to help people take charge of their health and not just getting informed, but knowing what to do with the information. I can tell you all day long why you need to do X, Y, or Z, exercise, eat right, get better sleep, which I'll talk about today. But until and when you know how to do that, that's an idle message. So part of educating ourselves is to talk about how do you get better sleep? How can you get moving a little bit more? Like, for example, I started the show today talking about OptiNOS, and that'll help. It's something that can contribute. There's no single thing that will solve everything. It just doesn't work that way. When we get sick, it usually takes more than one thing to go into play to make that happen. And and sometimes it takes a long time. Heart disease doesn't happen overnight. That happens over a lifetime. Cancer just doesn't seem, although it does seem just to come out of the blue, out of nowhere, it comes out of nowhere, but it was somewhere within your body being triggered in some form or fashion. And at some point, it just manifests itself. Doing certain things, drinking too much alcohol, eating too much red meat, smoking, sets the stage for that disease to develop. It didn't happen overnight. It appeared overnight, but the process was in play for many nights and many days. And so around here, it's very clear that you need to provide people with the insight on how to get things done and how to do it. And that's what we're trying to do. And you need to take charge of your health. You need to do that in an informed, evidence based, science based way. And that's what we're every day trying to do. Sometimes the facts are difficult to accept, and I get it. I've been there. I know. But, you know, immutable, empirical, verifiable facts are what they are. Gravity is what it is. The laws of thermodynamics are what they are. And there are many things in life that are just like that, empirically verifiable. I hope you're taking care of yourself and doing the things that you need to do. Please, I'll remind you one more time. Do your physical distancing. Please wear your mask. Wash your hands frequently. Keep your hands away from your face. Avoid large crowds. And when you're taking your children out, please have them wear a mask. This nonsense that children can't get infected is just nonsense.
You know,
I have never-
children's masks are pretty hard to find.
They are?
Yeah, my sister-in-law, I mean, it took her a while to find one. I mean, a solid week of just searching around, and then she would find someone who sold them, and they didn't have the nose piece or just stuff like it's really sad how hard it is to find kids masks in compared to adult masks. Had no idea.
That shows the bias.
Exactly. You
It-
want
it's a re-
kids
that's
to
a-
wear masks, but make them almost impossible to get. She finally found some, but it shouldn't be such a search.
It shouldn't have to be. I mean, they better get those masks stocked up because what I hear the public health officials and government officials saying about back to school, in my opinion, they're sending these children as far as I am concerned, into environments that are very dangerous. And I hope they know what they're doing. I hope they know what they're doing. They better know what they're doing,
I
or
hope
they're
so.
gonna get an earful from people. These are kids. We come back, we're going to talk about sleep and getting better sleep, better immune system, better chance of not getting infected.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to talk about two things, and they go together. They're in combination. I gave a talk not too long ago, and of all places, Texas. Wow. They asked me to go back there and give a talk now. Not right now. It was a big audience. There were 350 people in the audience. I wouldn't dare. Just a little bit ago. Wasn't long ago. A couple months ago or so. Wow. Things have changed. Where I talked about sleep and CBD. They go together. It's a good combination. For a long time, had a sponsor called Solace. You hear their commercials. From Form Essentials. A very well formulated product. Been on the market for years now. And I'll talk about that. But in the meantime, check this out. Quote, the best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. That's a quote by E. Joseph Kosman. Quote, sorrow can be alleviated by good sleep, a bath and a glass of wine.
Amen to that. Woo, like that
was
one.
St. Thomas Aquinas.
I like the way he thinks.
Oh my goodness, Thomas Aquinas was dialed in, man.
You know, I got to tell you, I feel like on a regular basis, I get a good sleep. I thought. And then the other morning, I woke up and I had just must have gone into a deep sleep. I woke up feeling so good. I was in a great mood. I felt refreshed, and I genuinely felt like I had got a great night's sleep. And I just thought to myself, like, I wish I could wake up like this every single morning. I didn't realize how much I didn't sleep well until I woke up the other day feeling as great as I did.
Yeah, that's
energy
called
today.
restored.
Yeah,
You've
I
had a
did.
good restorative sleep experience.
Past 2 days have just been like amazing. My sleep has been incredible. Knock on wood. I hope I sleep well tonight too. But It's been
That's
very refreshing. A good night's sleep changes everything about you. Like Reggie just said, like, I'm much more high energy today. I wake up in a good mood. It makes such a difference when you get a good night's sleep. And just because your eyes are closed for 8 hours doesn't mean you're getting a good night's sleep.
Was there anything different that you've been doing over the last couple of days or were you just going to bed earlier?
I
less
no.
less stress.
Yeah, I think that's it. And Reggie, you know why I've had less stress talk. I can get into that with you another time, but I really think that's it. I've alleviated a lot of the stress in my life, and I have been getting a good night's sleep, and it's been really nice.
Good point. Um, what happens with stress is when that stress response, that fight or flight response is kicked in and it stays on all day in and day out, those stress hormones, while they do well for the actual stress response, if they continue to be pumped out like cortisol, especially cortisol, you're cranking out um, epinephrine, adrenaline, and so on. Those The body doesn't like to have those stress hormones coursing through the system day in and day out. Just doesn't do well with that. Cortisol especially. And when you're under stress, you build up an inventory of cortisol throughout the day. And by nighttime, you got enough cortisol than you have, sense. And cortisol is a sleep disruptor. So when you manage, and then if you don't get a good night's sleep, that's more stressful. And then you get this vicious cycle going. So you're probably doing a little better because you're managing your stress better. So that's good, Katie. Thank you
Yes,
for sharing that.
you're welcome.
And then the Dalai Lama said sleep is the best meditation. 100%.
Yes.
100%. So a few quotes that sort of bring it into perspective.
But the glass of wine don't hurt.
Yes, it does.
I'm just
Uh,
kidding. I'm not even a wine drinker. I'm just kidding.
Well, he was wrong about that. Alcohol, I know you're not. Alcohol before bedtime is not a good idea. That disrupts the sleep architecture. It'll get you to sleep, but I wouldn't recommend if you're going to do that warm bath and wine. Do that a couple of hours and then go to sleep before you go to sleep, and you'll be fine. um, why is it that we need to sleep? Um, well, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about how it's linked to health and wellness and well-being. How much do you need? Mm, And how does it work? Are any risk factors associated with sleep deprivation or sleep insufficiency? And then I'll give you my functional medicine, functional nutritional approach in addressing sleep problems. Humans, now, why do we sleep? Humans spend 1/3 of their lives asleep. Think about that. 1/3 of your life is spent asleep.
Actually upsetting.
And, well, thank you for saying that because it leads me to the next question. Is that a waste of time or is that time well spent? Hmm?
That's a tricky question because it's both, right?
Not for me. It's time well spent because what I know is, and some people see it as a waste of time. They're saying, if I didn't sleep, I could get other things done. No, you couldn't because your body's not going to let you. You can only go for so long, and then sleep deprivation will overwhelm you. And why do we need such a considerable amount of sleep? A considerable amount of sleep over our lifetime, or spend so much of our lifetime asleep? The simple answer is, and there's a number of theories. One theory that is dominant is that it's the theory of restorative sleep. And sleep is then, with that theory, sleep is seen and recognized as a period of time when the body reconstitutes yourself, memories consolidate, You repair better. The immune system gets a chance to collect itself, so to speak. And so a lot of things go on while you're asleep that serve you well when you become awake the next morning. And this is by evolution. What's intriguing, if you ever have a minute someday, go and take a look, do a little research, and look at other species of animals and their habits of sleep, how they sleep, and what sleep means to them. To them, quite intriguing. Come back, we'll talk some more. And Solace, takesolace.com. Pay a visit, get better sleep.
Are you concerned with the change of seasons? Are you looking for a product to support a healthy immune system? Then you must be looking for Oreganol P73, made by North American Herb and Spice, who are a leader in the manufacturing of natural dietary supplements. Oreganol P73 is not your normal oregano. No, Oreganol P73 is made from oregano that grows wild at 10,000 feet above sea level in the mountains of the Mediterranean. That's why it's such a powerful support for your immune system. Try Oreganol P73 today and discover what millions already know during this winter season. To learn more about Oreganol P73, visit your local health food store or our website, oreganol.com. That's oreganol.com. Act now and feel better today with Oreganol P73.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. Available online at powermall.com, straussnaturals.com. I promise you won't be sorry.
What is inflammation? Many people think
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I hope you had a good night's sleep and you feel well rested. If you didn't, then you tuned into the right segment or the right hour of the show today, because I'm talking about sleep. And I'm going to talk about CBD too. Put these two things together and it can go a long way in improving your sense of well-being, helping your immune system, giving you better perspective, and dealing better with this crisis that we're caught up in. According to the National Institutes of Health, you need a certain amount of sleep. And newborns, they sleep about 16 to 18 hours a day. Preschool age children get about 11 to 12. That's what they need. School age youngsters, at least 10 hours a day. Teens, somewhere between 9 to 10 hours a day is required. And adults, including the elderly, need 7 to 8. This myth that the elderly don't need to sleep is nonsense. And then sleep itself is made up of stages. And I won't get into too much detail. Know that there are at least 5 stages here that you need to be aware of. Stage 1 is the transition into sleep, where it's the transition between being awake and sleeping. It's a light sleep, and you're easily awakened when you're in that stage, as you know from experience. Stage 2 is light sleep. Most times spent sleeping in this stage, in stage 2. Eye movement stops, and heart rate slows down. Your body temperature lowers. The brain wave activity levels become a little slower in stage 2, and that lasts about 10 to 20 minutes, typically. Stage 3 is deep sleep. Difficult to be awakened. You would feel cranky and disoriented if you were awakened in this stage all the time. Slow brain waves appear during this period. Growth hormone is released in stage 3 and 4, by the way. And most deep sleep occurs during the first third of the night. The first third. Stage 4 is intense, deep, non-REM sleep. That's the deepest stage of sleep. Stage 4, essential for proper sleep, and brain tissue grows and is restored in that stage. Hormones are released that restore your skin and organ tissues, and it lasts about 30 minutes. Stage 5, that is called REM, rapid eye movement or dream sleep. This is where most dreams occur. Eye movement is fast, brain wave activity increases, heart rate and blood pressure increase, arm and leg muscles are paralyzed in that time, body core temperature is at its coolest, and REM sleep revitalizes memory. So you can see a lot of things going on at different stages here. Brain performance most affected by the amount of REM sleep. Being able to complete more complex thinking following good REM sleep. That's the sleep architecture. So you can see just my little sketch of it. If your sleep is disrupted in any one of these stages, how things can get sideways real quick. We evolved to go through those stages. It's essential that we sleep for the reasons that become obvious as I laid that out. What are some common causes of sleep deprivation? Well, you got sleep disorders, insomnia, sleep apnea, narcolepsy, restless leg syndrome, and so on. Aging. People older than 65 have trouble sleeping because some of them are on medication that they're taking, or they have medical problems they're experiencing, and they may be having some melatonin issues. Illness is a big sleep disruptor. Sleep deprivation is common when people are depressed, have chronic pain, have heart disease, had a stroke, suffer from Alzheimer's. Any of those kinds of illnesses destroy the quality of sleep. Stress, chronic stress, major risk factor. Katie can tell you that herself. There are many other factors that people experience that cause sleep deprivation. Change in schedule. What we're going through right now, all of our routines have been turned upside down. A lot of people reporting difficulty sleeping now. It's understandable. Sometimes tragic events will, a death in the family, a terrible accident, losing a job, financial crisis, this kind of crisis that we're in, a threat to our well-being and our life and our health, very much a factor in disrupting and creating sleep deprivation. 877-897-8255. I'm trying to paint this portrait so that you have a real good understanding of what sleep is, why it's important, why we need it, how it works. What are some of the effects of sleep deprivation? Mood gets altered. People are more irritable. They lack motivation. They become more anxious, and they become more depressed. They have a hard time concentrating. They get distracted. They don't have enough energy. They feel fatigued. They're restless. I could go on. They make poor decisions. They make more errors. They're more forgetful. A lot of consequences associated with sleep deprivation. Blood pressure goes up. Heart attacks are more frequent. People tend to gain weight when they're suffering from sleep deprivation. Diabetes, it affects diabetes and it helps to bring on early onset of diabetes. You have immune dysregulation happens. Severe sleep deprivation has been associated with an increased risk of age-specific mortality. Serious business. So, many answers. You were my client, and you came to me talking about sleep deprivation. We would have a good conversation about what's going on with you and why, and try to figure out exactly what may be causing your sleep deprivation. We come back, I'm going to talk some more in the second hour. I'm going to mention Solace in a little bit more detail. Also going to talk about CV Sciences, CBD, and I'm going to put those two things together. LTN, coast to coast and globally, helping you to get better sleep and rest so you can have better health.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow. our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. Available online at powermall.com and straussnaturals.com. I promise you won't be sorry.
This is Dr. Michael Garko from Let's Talk Nutrition. Tired of not having enough energy to exercise and be physically active? Well, OptiNOS from Earth's creation can help recharge your body, energy it needs to live a physically active lifestyle. OptiNOS does 3 things to help energize. First, it increases nitric oxide, which means more oxygen and nutrients flowing to your cells. Second, OptiNOS helps create ATP, the body's energy. Third, OptiNOS reduces lactic acid buildup, which causes exercise-associated muscle soreness. So turn on your body's energy switch, OptiNOS. Start living a physically active lifestyle. Get OptiNOS at ecsportsusa.com. That's ecsportsusa.com. For a limited time, use promo code EC and get $10 off your first order. Promo code EC. The sooner you use OptiNOS, the sooner you will feel better about yourself and your body.
The preceding was a commercial program.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in to this summer edition of LTN. I'm wearing a white hat because it's summertime after all. And my hair is so long because I have great trepidation in even going to get a haircut. I'm telling you. I thought come July things would be better here in Florida, and they have gotten exponentially worse. It's terrible here. What's going on? Just unconscionable, out of control, completely, 100%. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to truly unfold, but it's not getting better. It's just not. I can speak firsthand from living here. Never mind what's being reported by the data are what the data are. And this is July. And, before you know it, summer's going to be over. Back to school, fall will be here. And now we'll be, facing another crisis within a crisis within a crisis with these youngsters. What are we going to do? Well, we'll see. I don't know. 877-897-8255. I'll have Katie tell you more about how to make contact with the show. Talking about sleep deprivation, sleep, and of course, sleep deprivation, and then CBD. I'm going to fold those two ideas together. I think they make a good combination. You got solace from essential form essentials, and then you have CBD from CV Sciences. By the way, they have for the LTN audience only, 30% off. Go to pluscbdoil.com, type in the promo code BeWell, and you'll get 30% off. 30. Not 10, not 5, 30. Yeah, that's for our audience. I encourage you to do it. Taking solace and CBD together, the CV Sciences plus CBD, good idea. Katie's going to tell you how to make more contact with us. I get emails from you, and I appreciate that. I know that some of you don't, you're very polite. You don't write and say horrible things to me. Even when you disagree with me, you're still, very respectful, and I appreciate that. I don't expect people to agree with everything I said. I never expected, and I would tell my students that too, by the way. I don't expect you to agree with me all the time, or even maybe some of the time. I don't. Yeah, and I said to them, it doesn't make one bit of difference to me if you agree with me or not. It's okay. You're entitled to your view. Just better have your facts lined up. That's all I'm telling you. That's what I would say to them. And then we'll go from there, and we'll discuss that. It's okay. People disagree.
Yeah, you got to have some sort of basis. You got to be ready to be able to debate. You can't just have your stance and have nothing to go back with.
There you go.
We used to have a teacher like that in high school, too, where he's like, all for debating, just have your argument ready.
Better, exactly. And by the way, an argument consists of an assertion, right? The evidence to back up the assertion, and a conclusion. If you just have an assertion, that's not an argument. That's an opinion.
I remember in school one day, and I will never forget this. I was debating with a girl, and my teacher who had told me that, we ended up getting into a very heated debate. I don't even remember what it was about. It was in history class, so who knows. But he stood up at the front of the class and just let us completely have it out until one of us ended up the winner. He said, all of you got your facts, and he stood back for probably 10 minutes, and the whole class just watched us yell at each other and debate for a solid 10 minutes. And when he was done, when we were all done, he stepped in and he said, and that's how you debate. They were ready to argue. They both had their facts, and in the end, one of them was right. It taught me how to debate.
Yeah, and in high school and in college, you have debate teams, and they teach you the essentials of argumentation. And having an opinion is not an argument.
Nope.
It's just an opinion. it's something. An opinion is an expression of an attitude. You know, attitudes are things that we like and dislike. Beliefs are things that we consider to be true or false, and values sum up what we think is right and wrong. And having an opinion is not an argument. You need to have the assertion, then you need the support for the assertion, and then some conclusion. Those are the basic elements of an argument. So there you go. And without any argument, Katie's going to tell you how to connect with the show and make contact.
Yes, give us a call anytime, 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko, Garko, at letstalknutrition.com. If you head over to letstalknutrition.com, you can see all of our past shows. They're archived there for you. Just go to the show schedule tab or go to YouTube or Facebook and search Let's Talk Nutrition. You can watch the shows.
100%. 100%. And this whole business about sleep and rest, is it a waste of time or is it time well spent? Some people consider it a waste of time. And it's not a waste of time. It's time well spent. It truly is. And if you think you can cheat sleep, sooner or later it will catch up with you, and it'll become manifested in the ways that I expressed earlier. These shows are archived, so Katie tells you how you can get in touch with these shows all the time. You can go and watch them. You can go and listen to them. It's all there. Solus, S-O-L-U-S, play on words, right? TakeSolace.com. Take, SOLUS.com is a place to go. You can learn about Solus, and it's an all-natural dietary supplement. And it's formulated to help support healthy sleep and relaxation. That's its intention. And to achieve that, Solus contains a combination of natural ingredients. And you'll find that all those ingredients in Solus, in different studies over decades, have been tested and retested. Take Solus an hour before going to sleep, bedtime, and you have a good night's rest, very naturally. And that's a good thing. See if I have any messages from Katie. Nothing here. Okay. Go back to where I was because I'm having to toggle back and forth on this one screen. The ingredients in Solus, there are a number of them. I know the person who formulated the product. He's a good colleague, very smart. L-tryptophan, melatonin, 5-HTP, gamma-aminobutyric acid, skullcap extract, valerian root, hops, chamomile, passion flower, and those are the fundamental ingredients. And they work well together. And the product works. We get very good reports confirming, anecdotal, of course, it's anecdotal, but a couple of studies have been done with the product, and people found it to work. They were greatly satisfied with the product, and it worked well for them. Dr. McElwain, who used to be on my show a lot, would recommend Solus, and he did one of those studies with Solus, or a couple of them. He's retired now, and he was a good friend and colleague. Dr. Harris McElwain was a good colleague and friend. I enjoyed him a lot. He used to be on all the time. And he would come into studio. He would leave his office and come all the way down to the station. And, yeah, I miss him. We come back, I'll tell you more about Solus. I am going to still talk about TV sciences. I'm going to work it in. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solus. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of the National site at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, Live Fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. If my connection, we still connected. I guess we are. I hope so. And talking about sleep and rest and solace and why you need to stay dialed into that. It's very, very important. to get your sleep and rest. Obvious to say, and I'm giving you all the reasons why I think so and what the solution would be. And of course, one thing you can do, is take solace, SOLUS. Go to takesolace.com and you'll learn more about the product there. And the ingredients have been around a long time, and so you have L-tryptophan in there. That's an amino acid. The body absorbs L-tryptophan. It's ultimately converted into serotonin. The conversion is in this catecholamine pathway. You have L-tryptophan to serotonin. And it is primarily the serotonin which then does all of the wonderful things attributed to L-tryptophan. Example is that serotonin is the precursor to the sleep hormone melatonin, right? So you got L-tryptophan to serotonin to melatonin. And the product even has melatonin in it. So that's the conversion. L-tryptophan to serotonin to melatonin. And all of that put together, translation, that helps contribute to sleep. Melatonin is in the product as well, and it's produced in a very small gland in your brain called the pineal gland. It's about it's pea-shaped, and it's small. It works during daylight hours. Light enters your eyes and stimulates neurons to transmit impulses to the pineal gland that inhibit melatonin secretion. That's interesting, isn't it? Because if it didn't do that, you had melatonin coursing through your system during the daytime, you would want to go to sleep. So at night, the pineal gland is able to release melatonin. That's why it's important to keep the room dark. See? Makes sense now, right? And as you age, it produces your body produces less melatonin. That's just the way it is, and that's why they included in the formulation some melatonin in Solace. Research has shown that non-elderly adults with difficulty getting to sleep can also have lower melatonin. It's not just in the elderly. Just want to make that clear. 5-HTP is in the product. That's an amino acid, and it's an intermediate between tryptophan and serotonin. Yeah. So you have L-tryptophan, 5-HTP, serotonin, melatonin. You know how this all starts to link together. Pretty cool. Then there's GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid. That's in there. That helps for relaxation and reducing anxiety. Well known. It does not cause drowsiness. You can take GABA during the day, by the way. Natural Factors has a nice GABA product. They do that. They do it well. It needs to be a sponsor. Valerian root is also in the product. That's been around a long time. It's an herb. It's a leading herb from insomnia in herbal medicine. It's very often, recommended by herbalists. Valerian root makes getting to sleep a little easier, and it increases deep sleep and dreaming. So I'm going over these products not to be tedious, but to tell you what these ingredients are and why the product is so well formulated. You see how as I describe these ingredients, you see how they contribute to better sleep. Hops. I say they use hops for beer, right? Well, hops has a history as nature's best sleep inducer. And the German Commission E, that's a very strict outfit, by the way, recommends hops for anxiety or insomnia. So they got that in the product. passion flower, popular herb in Europe, very much so, often used to help with sleep and relaxation. In the United States, however, medical use of the herb did not begin until the late 19th century. But it caught on, and passion flower, you'll see, is often in these sleep formulations. Skullcap is another ingredient that's been used to help relaxation. That's been around for centuries as well. Chamomile, oh goodness, chamomile tea, wonderful, wonderful tea. It soothes your stomach if you have cramps and whatnot. Taking some chamomile tea, drinking a little chamomile tea before sleep, going to bed, wonderful. Love chamomile. TakeSolace.com. So I gave you just a little rundown. I rarely do that. Will I go through each ingredient? I did so in this case because that formulation was well thought out. I know a person who did it. He's a colleague, and he put a lot of thought into it, and it works. So TakeSolace.com. Get better sleep. We'll come back. We'll talk some more.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Been talking about sleep and rest today. I think it's very important given this period of time in which we're caught up in this coronavirus crisis and COVID-19 epidemic. People are not getting enough sleep and rest. They're under a lot of stress, and their schedules have been upset. They're not eating right. They're not exercising enough. Routines, as I said, are sideways. All of that contributes to even more stress and getting improper sleep, quality sleep. So you may find that this is helpful. I wanted to focus on it. I think it's relevant. I think it will make a difference, and it can be helpful to at least giving you a sense of control and taking charge here and doing something to improve the condition of things. There's so much of this that's out of our span of influence. But there's much about what's going on that is in our span of influence. How we behave is a big factor. Practicing physical distancing, wearing your mask, washing your hands, keeping your hands away from your face, avoiding large crowds, taking care of your health in the ways that I talk about on the show are all things that are things that you can do. And they do give you a sense of control. You will feel better about yourself as well. And that's one of the complaints people have. This sense of loss of control, because so much is they can't do anything about it. You look around and you see these ever exploding infection rates and death rates, and Now they're talking about shutting down again in certain states because they have to. They're compelled to. Mm. So getting sleep, it sounds like a simple thing, right? Yeah. Until and when you can't get enough good sleep, and then all of a sudden becomes a monumental challenge. 877-897-8255. Now, I wasn't scheduled to talk about it, but I think it's worth mentioning that if you take Solace, which is sold in fine health stores, by the way, you take Solace and combine that with CBD, you are definitely going to feel better in terms of being more leveled out, not overreacting to this situation, and getting better sleep. And cannabidiol, CBD, is a known, uh, cannabidiol is a type of cannabinoid, and it's known to contribute to better sleep and relaxation, management of stress. And CV Sciences, uh, the gold formulation, as they call it, is the one to get. And they're running a special for LTN listeners and viewers. They're providing a 30% discount. That's terrific. And I talked with them about it, and initially it was a 20%, and we now got it to 30%. So, and that's for you. So that's a good thing. And what you do is you go to pluscbdoil.com and place your order. And toward the end, they'll ask you for the promo code. And you don't have to call Katie or guess. It's Be Well. Be Well. Type that in, and you'll get 30% off. All right. So we covered a lot of bases here so far today. How you doing down there, Miss Katie? I can see you with your blue top on today. Got a little color going on there.
Yep. I decided to be a little flashy today.
Oh, my. It's off the chain. It's off the chain. Got big plans for the weekend?
Nope, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna try and get some work done today, and then hanging out with the new guys from down the hall tonight. I'm gonna go to dinner, and that's about it. Those are my plans for.
Well, sounds good.
I say gonna go to dinner, but we're not actually going anywhere. We're terrified of the outside world, so we're actually making wings at home.
Oh, very nice.
My socialization for the weekend.
How do you make wings at home?
So, oh wow, I just dropped the phone. Whoops. Sorry to whoever's on the phone. Didn't mean to do that. We have an air fryer, so the whole thing here and how we ended up hanging out is they don't know how to use the air fryer, so the two girls are going to show the guys how to use the air fryer. So we're going to air fry some chicken wings. It's the healthiest way to do it.
Do they taste good air fried?
I have personally, I use my air fryer just about every day. I have never made chicken wings in the air fryer, so I'm not sure. But Ashley, who works down the hall, swears upon it. She eats them like 3 times a week, and she's got this secret sauce she's making. So apparently they're supposed to be pretty good. People rave about her wings, so I'll get back to you on that.
Air frying. What is that? Explain what that is. Is that a machine? What do you do?
So yeah, an air fryer is basically you can cook anything that you would cook in a deep fryer, except there's no oil or grease in it. So you just pop it, and I don't know how the science works. I have no idea, but it just uses the air to cook it. Yeah, and I mean, like I've cooked things that you would normally deep fry, and you don't expect them to come out crispy or anything, and they do. I've made all sorts of stuff. The other day, I made Brussels sprouts, and they were crispy, they were salty, they were garlicky, they were delicious. So anything that you could pretty much cook in an oven or a deep fryer, you could cook in an air fryer in at least half the time.
Is there a particular brand that you like? Air fryer?
So I actually recently just bought mine. I had found it at Aldi. It was like $30, and they're usually a little more pricey than that. This is a very, very small one just because I had never used an air fryer. So not yet. I see a lot of commercials on TV for the Emerald Lagasse. I probably said his
Yeah,
last
I
name
know
wrong.
Emerald. Yeah, he's a chef.
And he has great reviews on his. I was looking on Amazon actually yesterday, and I might invest in one of those. I just wanted something to start out to make sure I liked the way the food came out in an air fryer, so I'm just now upgrading to a full-size one, and I think that's what I'm
So
going to go with.
so you put Brussels sprouts in there.
Yeah.
Does it make everything crispy?
Yeah, well, not necessarily because you can cook like hamburger and steak and stuff in there too, and it's obviously not going to come out crispy. It depends what the settings are on, really. But the Brussels sprouts did come out crispy. I wanted like a fried Brussels sprout almost. So
Outstanding.
It's
Okay,
really
I've never used one. I'm trying to learn.
You'd
I'm
love
sure the
it.
audience appreciates that too. Air frying. Okay. Air frying. Better than a deep fry. We'll have the LTN health question of the day. We'll be back, air fried and all.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. Available online at powermall.com and straussnaturals.com. I promise you won't be sorry.
Ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products. Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's Let's Talk Nutrition.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today and talking about sleep and solace. Here's the health question. How many hours, according to the Institutes of Health, are recommended for adults with respect to the number of hours of sleep? How many hours of sleep does the National Institute of Health say people should get, adults? 6 to 8, 7 to 8, 9 to 10. What do you think? 6 to 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours, or 9 to 10 hours? What do you think is the recommended amount of sleep on average for adults? 6 to 8, 7 to 8, or 9 to 10? Here's the number to call to be a winner.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897. Now, Doc, you can have too much sleep, right? That's a thing.
100%. There is some research to show that getting too much sleep can also have deleterious effects, can lead to certain kinds of health conditions.
It's also hard to snap out of when you get overtired. Like when you sleep too much, it is so hard to get out of that.
Yeah, it is. And if you find yourself sleeping 10, 12, 13 hours a day, there's something else going on here, and you need to get thee to a doctor. Oftentimes, people who suffer from clinical depression, for example, will find themselves spending a lot of time sleeping. Not a good idea. Yeah, that's a good point. I've talked about that on the show over the years. So, how many hours of sleep are recommended, including the elderly? 6 to 8, 7 to 8, or 9 to 10? What do you think?
That was kind of my hint, my question. Let that be a hint for the listener.
There you go. Let me know when we have a caller, because I'm going to be off that screen for a second. So you got me intrigued, Miss Katie. About
I got
air
Reggie
fry-
intrigued too. He's in there shopping right now.
I never thought about getting an air fryer.
I think you'd love it.
You love it. Okay. I don't know. I admit I don't know much about them.
I don't know about the science of them. Like, I don't know how it all works, honestly.
I was looking pros and cons.
I literally just typed that into Google as you were saying, pros and cons of an air fryer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of the things that they talk about, disadvantage, it takes a longer time to cook, they said.
See, I
Higher
don't
risk of
think
burning the
that.
food.
I feel like things cook so quick in it that it scares
Really?
me sometimes. Yeah. I don't feel like the food should be cooked, but I'm like, it's pretty crispy and it's cooked. So it is, but it just doesn't seem like I should be able to put chicken in and pull it out 12 minutes later and it be done, but it is.
I don't eat meat, chicken
Yeah,
rather.
bad example, but
I get it. Yeah, I'm looking here. I'll bet you there's more than a few people out there in the audience that have that are using air fryers. I was curious as the idea of putting I'm always trying to find a way I can steam the Brussels sprouts. I'll do that. In fact, tonight I'll probably make some cruciferous vegetables. I'll steam them.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Broccoli, cauliflower. Um, you know, I'll do that. Brussels sprouts, put them together in a steam, and I'll steam. I'll put oil, a little olive oil after they're done. Olive oil, garlic. I got some great herbs from Mountain Rose, Mediterranean, Italian herbs, Mediterranean, organic, and the price is right. You go into the grocery store, Katie, you buy a bottle of organic basil, for example. My God, it's like a mortgage payment. I mean, it's crazy.
I have these organic snacks I've been eating, and I so wish you were in studio because I've been wanting to bring them to you. They're like these little white cheddar puffs, and they are my new favorite snack. They're organic, non-GMO. They're really, really good. Yeah, you'd like them. They're so good. A new favorite snack. I didn't even get them because they were organic. It just happened to be a win-win situation. I love them.
Yeah, I haven't tried an air fryer yet just because I don't trust fast food stuff, but I'm trying to eat a little bit better now that I'm not eating fast food. So every time I'm going to the grocery store now, I'm hollering at the doc, like, yo, should I get free range chicken? Is this right? Are these the right eggs to get?
Free range. Yeah. I listen, the Cleveland Clinic. I just found a little article at the Cleveland Clinic on air frying.
Really?
And it's entitled, is it as healthy as you think? They ask.
Probably not.
I wonder. Probably not.
Probably not. It's probably all in my head, but I feel better when I'm eating the food and it's not coated in grease.
I agree with that. I mean, deep frying gets you into deep trouble.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Titles.
Also dangerous too.
Title, yeah, there you go. There's a title. Deep frying gets you into deep trouble.
I like it.
Come on, now y'all can answer this question. How many hours of sleep do adults need? I'll make it easy for you. 7 to 8 or 9 to 10? What do you think? 877-897-8255. Come on, call me. Call me. Win this. We want to give you the $25 supplement gift card. We have this thing just sitting around here to collect dust. 877-897-8255. How many hours of sleep do adults need, according to the NIH? 7 to 8 or 9 to 10? Sometimes, 7 to 8, 7 to 8. I do okay with 6. I do better with 7. I do great with 8.
That is exactly how I feel. I can survive off 6. I'm more tolerable at 7, but I am a teen peach at 8 hours.
You are you now?
Yeah. Reggie, do you still have me on camera? I want to show Doc something before the show's over.
I got you.
So,
Go
Doc,
ahead.
I went over to the outlet mall by your house, and they have a Vera Bradley outlet over there, and they're selling masks, and I got a new little fancy mask.
It's got pineapples.
What are the images? Pineapples?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah,
There
they had a
you
bunch
go,
of them. It's pretty
Katie.
cool. So that's
God,
nice.
your hair. My God, it's been a while since I've seen it. I didn't realize how long your hair
Oh
was.
my gosh, it's ridiculous. I don't take hair or nails or anything, but it grows like wildfire.
My God, that's the longest I've seen it in all this time. Speed dial. Come on, 7 to 8. 7 to 8. That's the answer. Call. I'll give you the prize. 7 to 8.
There we go. We just giving up.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh,
Take
someone
care of
called.
yourselves. Please be safe. I love you. Your health is your wealth. Your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. See ya.